Hey guys, my name's Dave Walker. I'm a sports shooter member and photographer from Springfield, Missouri. I wanted to make this video to help speed up or give you another idea on workflow and image resizing after there was a topic on Sports Shooter about said topics. So let's get into it. We're going to be using Photoshop CS5 and Photo Mechanic in this video. I'm sure there's other programs that you could use, but this is specifically covering Photo Mechanic and Photoshop CS5. So here we are in Photo Mechanic, an organization software put out by CameraBits. The way my workflow usually works is I have one main group, in this case Steph Anderson photo shoot. I separate into 3 different folders, which are ingest, edits, and finals. By doing that, it makes it easy for me to find photos at the particular stage that I need them. Here in the ingest folder is exactly what it sounds like. I have every image, every raw image from the photo shoot here right at my disposal. So this is what I usually look at the first time I open up a file or something like that. The first time I ever see the images is in this group. I also had an edits folder. Now these are the chosen files, the ones that are going to be edited. In this folder they are not edited yet though. These get imported into Adobe Lightroom 3 and have color adjustments or exposure adjustments, stuff like that, for the final product to be put into this third type of folder, which is called the finals folder. In the case of this photo shoot, I have 2 separate final folders. I have a full folder which contains all the full images used that have been edited, exposed, used for exposure, stuff like that, and have already been through Adobe Lightroom. These are going to be the images that I go to when I need to do a poster, or when I do prints or something like that, or when I upload to my website for printing and stuff. And I also have a Facebook. Now these happen to be watermarked as well as sized down to 600 pixels. Over the past couple years I've done different sizing. I started out with using a full size, especially now with Facebook allowing full downloads. I've moved to only doing a 600 pixel limit, and honestly it looks better. So all these are at 600 pixels at 300 dpi. So here we are in Photoshop CS5. The way you get to the image processor is by going File, Scripts, and it's the first option called Image Processor. That's going to pop up a dialog box much like this one right here. In this case, you choose which images to process. So let's go look at the images from the Stephanie Anderson photo shoot. If I'm gonna resize any of these, I would resize the full ones, since those are the largest edited files I have. I will then come down to the select location to save the processed images, which it just allows you to save somewhere. So in this case I'm going to save it under Finals, and then I'm going to make a new folder which is going to have the name Demo. The image processor in Photoshop CS5 allows a new type of structure, which is kind of nice. It says keep folder structure right here. This option, if there's a certain type of folder option or folder structure that you have already, much like in a lot of my different photo shoots, I have it separated by the player and not necessarily all bunched up into one situation or up into one folder. So I would usually keep that option clicked, but in this case I'm not going to. Right here is the file type. It allows you to save as a JPEG, a PSD, or a TIFF. In this case I'm going to save it as a JPEG with a quality of 8, and I can typically you can resize it to fit or anything like that, but in this case I'm running an action that sizes everything for me. So all I have to do now is click run. And what you'll see are the images will start to come through Photoshop CS5, and I can sit back and relax and not have to do much. The nice thing about this is that if I'm working on 2 or 3 days worth of photos, I'm able to go back into Photo Mechanic and do, you know, other culling through images, and I'm able to pick out images while this is going. So as you can see, it's really quick, and it'll be done here in a second. So it's done. Right there, it's done. So now what I can do is, let me close out of that. I can come down to here, and there's a new folder here. And as I go in, it makes a JPEG folder inside the new folder. And voila, there are all of my edited, nice 600 pixel images. In this case, they're you know, to my particular size that I use. So I hope this has helped. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at turfimages.com or via my sports shooter page, and I'd be happy to answer any questions. Hope this helps, guys.